I have to fill my car with gas one more time. Do you know how many people that I know are already engaged, getting married? Meanwhile, I'm here and my husband didn't even find me yet. Hello YouTube channel, it's me Marina. We have not talked in a very long time. I think it's been what, 2-3 years? Who's counting? Not me. I am so sorry guys, I disappeared, life happened. If you read the title and clicked on my video, y'all can see that today this is what I'm going to be talking about. So where have I been for all this time? So before we start, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. If you always watch my videos but haven't subscribed yet, I think it's about time. And if you don't want to subscribe, keep problème. Anyways, so I'm gonna start this new thing called Sip and Rant. I don't know if other YouTubers have probably done it. I'm pretty sure they have, but I want to start this on my channel, and it's basically just me ranting while sipping a little something something. If you're at home and watching my video, take your glass. Let's rant and sip together. If you don't drink alcohol, drink juice, drink water, drink whatever you want, do what you want. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep talking, I'm just gonna go right into the video. So let's go. I feel like this video cannot be official if I do not have my bonnet on. By the way, I got this from Uptown Rags. I'ma tag them on screen. Not sponsored, but you should. So I got my bonnet on. I got my glass of rosé. This is what we're gonna be sipping today. So take your glass, take your bonnet, your do-rag, put it on, sit and chit chat with me. So question number one, where have I been? To be honest, I've been living life the way that I wanted to. These past 2-3 years that I wasn't on YouTube, it was a good time to discover myself. And I'm very happy. I'm not gonna say that I'm 100% happy of where I am right now, but I am gonna say that compared to the person who I was before, I'm pretty happy. I feel a lot more lighter. I don't feel as much pressure. The fact that I went through what I went through, I'm thankful because it allowed me to be the person who I am today. And I'm very happy about that. I'm pretty sure you guys are expecting some gossip, some tea about it. And to be honest, no. A lot of stuff happened. For those who personally know me, you know exactly what happened. It's not a short story, and I don't think I'm ready to talk about it yet. One day I will, and it is part of my testimony, so obviously one day I will. But just know that right now, not that it's fresh, but the wounds kind of are, but I'm learning to deal with it every single day. A lot of self-love in the making, and yeah. Look at me now, mentally safe. It just feels good, and I'm gonna do a different video about that, that's for sure. So like mental state, emotional state, and stuff like that, I'm definitely gonna talk about that in another video. So that pretty much answers my question. Where have I been? Out and about. Can we talk about adulthood for a minute? How come no one told me that adulthood it's a B word? Adulthood is not for the weak. Let me tell you that. Paying bills, paying your car bills, paying insurance. I thought paying a phone bill was like, oh my gosh, I'm grown. No. When you got rent to pay, when you have your own car to pay, gas. If I have to fill my car with gas one more time, I'm throwing a fit. I'm gonna buy a bike. I'm gonna buy a bicyclette, because at this point, why is this country trying to set me up? Why are the gas prices so high? No one told me that adulthood was this stressful. Like, I see it, but when you actually live it, child, being an adult is not for the weak. It's not cute. It's not scary. It's definitely an experience, and I pretty much like it. But hey, like, everyone has to go through it, you know. I didn't expect to go through it so early in life, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, it's like, hey, it's teaching me to actually, you know, be on my grind, actually do what I have to do without having someone behind me always to support me. And I feel like that's another definition of adulthood, is not necessarily counting on anyone else, but having to provide for yourself in the best way that you can. And See, you know I still don't have a microwave? Yo. No, this... I actually want to fight someone because, yo, no one told me it was going to be like this, you know? Another thing about adulthood is realizing that literally you're gonna see new things every day and you need to stop comparing yourself to other people. Do you know how many people that I know are already engaged, getting married, having children, buying their own houses with their significant other? Meanwhile, I'm here and my husband didn't even find me yet. First of all, God, we talked about this. Don't get me wrong. All my friends who are married, all my friends who are engaged, having children, I'm so happy of you. Well, just in general, people have their own business now, doing their own hair, lash business, being entrepreneurs. Even people who are in stock markets, people having their own stores, buying their own houses, investing into real estate. All the people that I know, I just genuinely want to say congratulations. I'm very happy for you. But yeah, adulthood is not no joke. People left and right are in serious relationships, getting married. Which actually no, let's talk about that. Let's talk about relationships. Bad breakups, moving on. During this long hiatus that I have done, I realized that a big part of that was just me not being able to move on and let go of like past experiences, past relationships, past friendships, past grudges that I didn't learn to let go at the time. And to be honest, I regret not letting go of those grudges a lot sooner. If you have a grudge with someone, try your best to let that go. The reason why is because you might lose someone the next day, the very next day, and it's gonna be too late for you to even say I love you. It's gonna be too late to tell that person like I forgive you. I feel like that is very, very, very important. That was a big part of why I took a long break. I'm not only talking about death. I feel like this became very dark. That was not my purpose at all. What I mean, like, you really don't know what's gonna happen. You don't. As much as we want to say that I want to live for 80 years, you don't know if your own life might be taken the next day. So, to be honest, if you have a grudge against someone, just tell them you love them. Even me, I had to learn to do that to my own family. Like, it took me so long for me to even realize, hey, yo, like, I know that we have our differences and all, but like, I love you. You know, I know that you probably don't want to talk to me, but I do. You annoy me. You get on my last nerve, but I love you. You know, it's the littlest thing, and I really feel like when you just let it out and say it to someone you love them. I'm not even talking about romantically. I'm talking about, it could be platonic. I'm not even gonna lie. Me, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at doing that. I'm terrible at showing appreciation to my close people, like family, parents, my brothers, my sisters. I'm actually terrible at doing that. My friends, because so I don't want to be hypocritical and be like, you have to do it. Meanwhile, I'm not doing it myself. But it's just something that I've learned and that I'm learning to deal with, you know. I just want to put that out there before I go into another subject. Let's talk about relationships. Do I have a boyfriend? Bro, I'm literally learning how to be single. No, I wasn't in a relationship. No, I did not have a child. No, I did not get married. No, I didn't have no engagement. Enjoying your singleness, especially as a Christian, it is not easy. It is, let alone being single is not easy and being Christian is not easy. Imagine matching them up together.
It's not even giving what y'all said it was supposed to give. No.
You know, sometimes you just want to feel loved. You know, all you want is that little love. That's all you want. You know, all you want is someone to hold you, to caress you. Like, I just want a kiss on my forehead. Like, I just want someone's sweater, you know? But at the same time, that's not what's more important. Self-love is more important. I'm not perfect at that, but compared to who I was before, now I can definitely say that the self-love has definitely made a way through my life right now, and I'm so happy. For the longest, I had so many problems with my body, the way that I looked, and because I've been told by many people, especially men that I've talked to, there's just like so many unnecessary comments that just fed into my insecurities. If I would just phrase some of those comments, I had a guy once ask me like, oh, what do you like most about yourself? And I said, to be honest, I like my body. The reason why is because I know it's not perfect. I know that I don't have the biggest butt in the world, you know, but like I do believe that my body is good looking. And do you know what he said to me? He said, your butt could be bigger. Ever since that person said, and this was years ago, ever since that person said that to me, I kid you not, that was the first time that I ever felt the meaning of the word insecurity. At the time, I was going through it. I really was. I really was, especially 2020 when that first lockdown hit. I remember staying in my bed for months. I would have a bottle of juice in my bed, and the only time I would leave my room was to go to the bathroom. I spent first half of the lockdown like that. I'm pretty sure the lockdown was started in March 2020, and the first time I actually started enjoying myself was my birthday, June 16th. So from March to June that same year, for that whole time, most of the part I was in my bed drinking juice, going to the bathroom, and all I had was just negative comments about my body, which feed even more into my insecurity. And what caused me not to eat, what caused me to be super skinny. At the time, I was 95 pounds. In high school, I was 120. I became 95 pounds year 2020. When I turned 20, I was 95 pounds. And a lot of people would notice like, yo, you're skinny, you're this, you're skinny. For everyone out there trying to gain weight or lose weight, I'm telling you, it's not easy for them. So honestly, just cut them some slack. Like those unnecessary comments about how someone weighs, it's not necessary. Next topic. One thing I do not want is to sit here and pretend that my walk with God is like this. I have been struggling with my walk with God. I came to a point to understand where that's okay. The reason why to me that's okay is because I know that by the end of the day, I'm always going to try and get back to where I left God. I feel like that is very important because especially as a young girl who's Christian, there's so much pressure because I have so many ministries at church, and like a lot of people expect me to be perfect. A lot of people are expecting so many things from me, and they just look up to me. And not only that, you have these type of people, and then you have the other people who are just waiting for you to do something bad so that they can talk about you. So it's having to deal with both of these things. I came to a point where I cracked under pressure and I stopped going to church. Stopped in the past. Dealing with so many things as a young girl, on top of that, who's Haitian, where basically the whole community is just judgmental. Like, it's hard. It is hard. I had my fair share into getting away from God, such as, you know, weed, sex, which that's gonna be a whole other video. So dealing with all of these things, it was a whole roller coaster ride. And I came to a point to say that I'm not perfect. I know that I may still be doing some of those things, but at the end of the day, I know where I want to go. And to be honest, change doesn't happen overnight. The lie that we misconcept so much is that we always think that we're supposed to be perfect before we meet God, but that's not true at all. That's God's job. God's job is to make us perfect. My job isn't to look good in front of him. He's gonna make me good. He's gonna make me perfect. He's gonna form me in the way that he wants to. I feel like I ranted enough today. That was pretty much it for today's sip and rant. I'm gonna get back to my natural hair videos because, you know, part of the reasons why I created the CHIT CHAT channel, or Naturelle, hint the title. I do want to do more lifestyle videos, skincare videos, discussion. I remember I did a boy talk. A lot of people asked me to do those again, and of course I'm gonna do those. I'm trying to do this group talks, group discussions, debates. I'm trying to get into vlogs as well. It's just because one of those, like, I get so lazy when it's like I need to carry the big fat camera everywhere, you know. But I'm trying to do more vlogs, or like just like what I do in a day, stuff like that, you know, like fancy bougie stuff, like real YouTuber stuff. Yeah guys, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you on my next video.